Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back. Hopefully we don't get interrupted. I'm supposed to get an apartment inspection sometime between today and tomorrow. So I've got messages. So if you haven't seen the videos that I've posted, check those out. Okay? So, yes. So much going on. So much going on. So much wants to come through. I don't even know where to start at this point. I just did a channeled message that came through another channel that I was guided to transcribe and translate and decode, or whatever you want to call it, through my channel, through my frequency, my energy. Okay? All right. So I want to go to something. I was just kind of writing some stuff from my journal last year. Remember, only you can change your life. What do you choose, this or better? I chose myself. That I knew that there was better. I felt it in my soul. Do you know in your soul that there is better? All right. Have you chosen you over and over and again? Set those healthy boundaries. Say hell yes or hell no. All right. And I will do a video on that because my awakening started a while ago. This round, I've had many 111, a 111 on the timer. That's a confirmation. Wolves in Grandmaster is also a confirmation. You are a Grandmaster. You're on the journey to being the Grandmaster, Ascended Master, Teacher, Guide, Leader, Healer, Practitioner, whatever. New Earth, Guardian, all of this stuff. And basically, I will do a video because the anniversary that is coming up, the timing is a little different because of the moon cycles and the cosmic convergences that happened last year when I was basically and my partner were simultaneously bitch slapped by our higher selves, by source, to say it's time to wake the fuck up and do the work so you're ready to go. When I flip that big light switch, basically. When our DNA gets fully activated and fully turned the fuck on. I just had a little chuckle on the inside because I am a twin soul. I didn't know that until like well into my journey last year. Again, that's the way the team works with me. I don't get to know until like after the fact. So I was able to have awareness of what had taken place, what had to take place, and I could understand the journey a little more. Like some people that come across I'll use go-to cat, Sacred Soul Rising. She's a great person to give you the straight up ways to work through this, to know if you are or you're not, because it is not the pink fluffy stuff. Twin souls are an activation and part of the awakening. So not only did I basically contract to be a twin soul for this journey, sign that dotted line, but I also signed the dotted line where I'm like, I'm going to come down and clear all my karma up, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. I'm going to clear up all the bloodlines karma, all my soul lineages karma, whatever. And I came here to get attacked psychically, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, since I was born. Put on watch list. I signed up for all of that. On top of, like, you might just be a twin soul going through that, and that's a big one there. It's a big activation and a big journey back to self. And yeah, there is a difference between a twin soul journey and a soulmate journey, okay? And I'm not going to get into that, otherwise that could be a rabbit hole. A video for another day. But basically, the anniversary of being bitch slapped awake, making decisions, rash, harsh decisions, took place April 17th, 2025. So no coincidence, we're coming up into this fiery Aries new moon. And what is significant, I will note this right here, right now, it's significant. Have you been feeling the Phoenix energy? The Phoenix rising energy? You might have felt that throughout many moments during your awakening process. Maybe you're just waking up and you're going to feel this energy. So what took place April 17th, 2025, I had what I would call an emergency Reiki session where I will never forget. I think I journaled on all of it, but what took place is my highest self was participating in helping and assisting the practitioner, and I will never forget it. Basically, a phoenix rose and flew into me. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen on the 17th. And that happened a year ago. Like, there was a little bit took place in this meditative state, this Reiki session, but I will never forget seeing the back of my highest self, what I didn't quite know at the time, rise up from her and into me. There's a whole lot that I could just channel on that. And so I've been carrying this Phoenix familiar with me this entire time. And if you go watch, or if you're familiar to the Discovery of Riches, when she is rediscovering her powers after she had been bound since a child from her magic, because she has all of the magic, she doesn't just carry parts of it. She embodies all of the magic, all of the elementals, all of it. Her familiar was actually a phoenix, and the phoenix when she was able to weave and to receive her familiar is what they called it. The phoenix rose or went into her body, and then the elder witch that was helping her said your familiar will return when she is needed the most. Take what resonates. That has landed so strongly I'm getting goosebumps on the back of my arms, in my field, in my clear knowing. And maybe you need to go watch that series and see if any of the thing resonates. If you've seen it, watch it again, because there are codes and there's activations and there's informations, and you're going to receive something from that. There's no coincidence that I was guided to tie and weave in that information. Okay, so Grand Rising, Grand Afternoon, Grand Evening, whenever you catch this, 555-1010. Completing this cycle, big cycles completed, closed, big karmic cycles closed and completed, and you are stepping into this new beginning. And this new beginning that for some of us, we still have no clue, but we've continued to trust and believe and to walk and to get back up and dust ourselves off and keep going forward. You know, when we get down or get punched or whatever, we just keep going because we know in our bones, we can feel it, we can sense it. All right, you've been getting validations and confirmations in all the ways. So you know you are here to be part of this first wave that is waking up, that is getting activated. The DNA is being activated and turned on. Where all of it, all of your, the way this is explained is we are going to be pulling in all aspects of ourselves from all the dimensions into this physical avatar. When we fully get turned on and activated, and pulling it down and embodying in this physical body. And as far as I know, I don't think that's ever happened from all of the information. I could be wrong, okay? All right, so Grand Rising, beautiful soul. This is the new you. This is the new you. Can you feel it? This is the new me, all right? Are you ready to embrace this? Are you ready to embrace and be open and allow and be ready to receive what is going to transform you? All right, so let's say this. I am open and ready to receive what I didn't know I was ready to receive. I am open and ready to receive the magic, the miracles, all of it, okay? All right, so let's activate ourselves here. Source, Prime Creator. This is a rewrite from last year, but I thought it was significant. Source wanted me to rewrite it in this year's journal in the same time frame and share it with you, because now I'm channeling my channel, my voice, my frequency, my energy, my flavor, my color, in essence. I didn't start doing this till November 11th, 2025. My left ear's frequency is really high right now. So that's a confirmation. So say this: Source, Prime Creator, reveal my power now. Source, Prime Creator, reveal my power now. I am ready to see it. I am ready to see it. I'm ready to express it. I am ready to express it. I am ready to embody it. Say this, write this, solidify this in your field, and in the field. All right? Now is the time for the sacred surrender and your sacred sovereignty. All right? So embody this, surrender and be open. All right? You just activated yourself. Did you know that? We also help, but you also have the power to activate yourself. So know that you are powerful enough to activate yourself by speaking these words, writing these words, feeling these words, sharing these words. You are powerful. And I'm here as your sacred mirror and as your reminder, because of everything I've been through, to remind you of who you are. You're an infinite, miraculous being. You are source, and source is you, right? You're infinite, and you are powerful. I'm here to remind you of your power, to speak your power and stand in your power. I am beyond, say this, I am beyond, I am eternal, and I am infinite. 2 more times, power of 3. I am beyond, I am eternal, and I am infinite. Command it and know it and stand in it. Command it, know it, and stand in it. I am beyond, I am eternal, and I am infinite. It is time to live in the flow and the overflow. It is time for you and me to continue to play and to create with source, with the universe, and with higher consciousness. Trust and choose you first and foremost. All right? All right. And then when you do that, all of the magic, all of the miracles, everything will just flow and attract to you. You don't have to chase anything anymore. You will attract it. You become the magnet, okay? All right. So continue to surrender beyond the needing to fix things or to force things or to change things. Okay, this is a little extra. Surrender the need to continue to self-improve. So continue to surrender beyond the need to fix things, force things, or change things, and continue to surrender the need to continue to self-improve, okay? Somebody needed that, all right? Confirmation on that. All right, I'm gonna go into another message, but I think I'll put that on a separate video. So if you're curious, check all the content out. There's so much multi-dimensional activations, informations here on this channel. And again, if you feel guided, like, share, subscribe, do all the stuff. If you feel called to, if you're in resonance, right? I'm just here sharing my frequency and my energy, my channel that I co-create with source and higher consciousness. From my heart to yours, I love you. Bye.